video is going to be a little collection of different things. I saw the movie Halloween 2018 starring Jamie Lee Curtis, and I would say I do not give spoilers. I hate spoilers myself, so basically I want to let you know that it's a movie that it pulls you in and it has some scares in it, but it has that classic vibe that the first Halloween movie had in 1978. This is a movie that was made 40 years ago, but now we're in 2018. Now you have Jamie Lee Curtis reprising her role as Laurie Strode, the sister of Michael Myers, but they did something different. I did a video a while ago about the trailer regarding what they plan to do with it, but now it's official that they cut out every other Michael Myers Halloween movie since the first one. So basically it takes up where the first one left off, but it's a different take on it. It's modern. It has a multi-generational arc. Laurie Strode is now a grandmother, and she has been preparing for the meetup with Michael Myers. She's been waiting, preparing, arming herself, being tactical, and this is a very different Laurie Strode from the soft-spoken book nerd type of chick that basically followed all the rules and in 1978 version of the movie. All right, so you know, I really didn't agree with that. I still don't, even watching the movie and enjoying it. I do not agree with the way that they cut out all the other Michael Myers. I mean, 1 and 2 to me are classics. Actually, Halloween is one of the first movies that inspired me to be a writer, is because when I was little and I saw it, first I was scared, but then when I started to understand how it came together, it was some magic there. It was something special. The mystery. I started to notice camera angles in that movie. Like, you could watch a movie but be just a fan, but watching a movie and seeing little things that's technically on screen or not make the experience better. I think that it had a lot of different vibes of the first movie in terms of just his manic behavior, killing people with no kind of consequences or any remorse, but there was more of a time to go type of situation, like it was going to be the last Halloween. It felt like that, but it did, I believe, leave an opening for sequel depending on how good or bad this film does. I did not tell you any spoilers in it, but I will tell you that you should go see it. It's I would say out of 10 stars, I give it, let's see, I would give it an 8. I would give it an 8 because I felt like it was room to grow. But I do have to mention, to me, the one that stole the show, it was a little kid that was getting babysitted. A little African American boy. He was so funny. He was cursing. He was wild, and he was actually, you know, energetic, and he threw the lines out there, and they got a lot of laughs from the audience. I mean, looking like a little Webster type of kid, you know, but whoever this kid is, man, this kid is a star. He stole the show. I wish he would have been throughout the whole movie. That would have been fun to add him in there. He was, to me, just unexpectedly great in terms of this newcomer that nobody knows, but when you see the film, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I would say go see Michael Myers Halloween 2018. It is a 8. I give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10 is decent. It could have gotten a 9, or it could have gotten a 10 had it been more elements. I think the weaker element was the doctor. That, to me, that was just like, kind of weak, you know, in terms of the plot. They could have did better with that, but other than that, it's entertaining and it kind of leaves you wanting more. You don't want it to end in terms of the way it did. I wanted more, but I felt like it was an opening there. So you see the movie, you let me know how you feel about the Halloween Michael Myers 2018. And I will be answering your responses and comments to that. All right, now I want to talk about R&B. Let's talk about some R&B music. I love R&B music. I love pop. I love rock. I love dance hall. I love all of it, right? But recently I heard the Amerie album, which dropped today. It was an EP, 7 songs, 23-minute, I would say, album. I think she needs Rich back. Rich was a I forgot what they called him. What did they used to call him? Let's see, Rich. That's all I'll say. If you go into like the old music, he's all over it. He's heavily branded. He was very popular in the mid 2000s. You know, when Amerie dropped, but I was looking for the big band sound that she usually had, like in One Thing or Work or Crush or That's What I'm Talking About. Don't Be Afraid to Touch. All of those songs have more of a big sound quality to it. This new album kind of has a lot of slower tempo, it's a lot of slower melodies, a lot of lower notes where she's kind of drawing it out more. However, the spark that she had before, I believe I might have to listen some more in terms of it growing on me, but I didn't find anything immediately that got my attention. It might be a slow burn in terms of liking the album and more songs later. I won't really definitively say if you should buy it or listen to it or stream it. I'll say that you might have to give it a few spins before it grows on you. I heard it once, but I was still looking for something that usually she has something that catches me off the top, and nothing really like hit me, so if you've heard the Amerie album, her new album 4 a.m. Mulholland, you let me know if you like it, if there's a song you recommend that I should listen to on that album. But I'm happy she's back. So usually she makes great music, so I'll trust that it has to grow on me. It's just nothing caught me right off guard. I do want to talk about, let's see, who else I want to talk about that I recently heard. I actually saw a video. It's a song called These Arms. These Arms by Luke James, backed by orchestra live band and him singing live. I believe that Luke James is one of the greatest newcomer R&B stars in the last 20 years, even since Luther Vandross, because I would say Mario and Luke James have that quality in their voice that could really lead R&B back to the top, because it has fallen off. R&B is not the most popular genre of music anymore, but when you think about These Arms, if you hear These Arms, that's all talent right there. Luke James should be a bigger star than he is. He stars on star, he has a lot of songs that he's put out. His first single, I Want You, should have got him the Grammys and everything, but it did get him enough attention to get work. And he was in a New Edition. He played Johnny Gill. But this song right here, it's like, I know he's a great singer, but this song is just like amazing. This song is like a classic, in a way of the fact that he sings it so well live that it's almost hard to believe how masterful he is with his vocals. And I think you should check out These Arms. These Arms is a great track. It came out today as well. So you let me know. You can follow me on my social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I have a website called Scare of the Light. I have a book called Scare of the Light, The Dream Memoirs of Russell Banks. It's available everywhere. Barnes and Nobles, Amazon, a lot of online retailers. I have some more projects coming up soon. This is a fiction fantasy. My next one is going to be a high crime family drama. And that one's called The Brown Paper Bag Boys and the Colorism Experiment. And it does heavily talk about colorism. And I cannot wait for that to drop because, you know, I believe that's some of my best work ever, you know. So I will definitely keep you posted on future projects. And if you have any other questions in terms of subject matter that I should cover, you let me know. I definitely respond back. But it would be nice if you would please subscribe. I would really love that. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you later. Peace.